Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. It's nice to be back with you. Today we're going to make a ginger snap. Ginger snap is one of my favorite cookies of all time. I like them crunchy, and I just love ginger snaps, especially with milk or coffee or anything. I used to have a ginger snap recipe that I used all the time, and then I had a friend that used to live here in Merida that she made ginger snaps. Her name was Holly. And I went to her house one day and she had ginger snaps, and that was it. I just fell in love, and I'd call her occasionally and she would make some for me. Well, she's moved and I can't do that, so I have her recipe. So I'm going to share her recipe with you. It's my go-to recipe for ginger snaps. It's very simple and you need to try these. Okay, let's get started. I have 3 sticks of melted butter that I'm putting right in my bowl right here. This is 3 sticks. We'll put those in my bowl. Okay. I've got 1/2 cup of molasses. I want to get most of that out. I did spray my cup with oil before so it would come out. But I keep my molasses in the refrigerator, so it was so cold in there I didn't think I'd ever get it out. But it's, as you can see, it's coming out real easy, okay? I've got the molasses in there, and then I've got 2 cups of sugar. I'll pour the 2 cups of sugar. And when you make them, you want to make them in this order. You want to put the butter, the molasses, and the sugar in together. And then I'm going to stir this up just a little bit. Then I've got 1 teaspoon of ground cloves. I've got 1 teaspoon of ginger. And I've got 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm going to set those aside. And I'm going to mix this all up and get this all highly incorporated. Okay, I've got this pretty well mixed up, as you can see. Let me get all this off of my whisk here. Now, in another bowl, I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, I've got baking soda, and I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of baking soda. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got my 4 teaspoons of baking soda in there. And I'll take this and I'm just going to mix this up just a little bit here. So my flour and the baking soda are all mixed together. I wish you could smell this over here. It just smells heavenly, and I can't wait to make these. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my wet ingredients and I'm going to mix them with my dry ingredients. I'm going to pour all this right in here with my flour. Let me get it all out of here. All this delicious goodness. Okay. I think I've got just about all of it out of there. All right. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to mix this around with my flour. Let me get this mixed up and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm taking my whisk out and I'm going to actually get into it with my hands here now and get this really well incorporated, because I want it all mixed up. And I want to bring all the flour and everything from the bottom up from it. What we're going to do then is I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and it's going to set in the refrigerator for about an hour. And then we'll come back after I do that and we're going to actually make the cookies. But I need to make sure that I get this all mixed up in a nice ball before I put it in the refrigerator. So that's why I want to bring all of it up from the bottom. Make sure that I have all the flour, which is a lot of flour on the bottom still. Oh, the molasses smells so good in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting this mixed up. I'm gonna put it in my refrigerator for an hour, and when I come back, we'll be ready to make the cookies. My ginger snaps dough was in the refrigerator for about an hour, and I made the balls with it. I made the last one. I'm putting it on my tray here. I'm gonna put this in my oven. My oven's been preheating at 350 degrees, and I'm gonna bake these anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. So when they come back out of the oven, we'll take a look at them then. Okay, I'm gonna take our next batch out, and they're actually in there for about 12 minutes. And I'm gonna take them out from my tray, and I'm gonna give them a slight love touch on the top. Press each one of them down. Now you can see I've already got one tray already completed right here. So I'm gonna let these get cool for a few minutes, and I'll come back and we'll taste one. Our ginger snap cookies are out of the oven. They've cooled down some now, and I've got them on my tray. I love ginger snap. Nice crunch. Good cooking. I hope you try these. Thank you so much for following me on Facebook and subscribing to me on YouTube. I appreciate all your support, and I'm going to bring you so many more things in the next couple of weeks for the holidays. I can't believe this year has gone by so fast, and the holidays will be upon us in no time. So in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try to bring you some really unique things that you can make for the holidays. Until next time, you take care of yourself. Give yourself a great big hug, and know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I consider each and one of y'all not only my friend, but part of my family. Until next time, God bless.